Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 2017. We're at the Spanish Grand Prix. This is Season 4, Race 5. I'm with Williams Racing. As you can see on screen right now, it's the driver standings. We are currently 4th with 50 points. Not too bad. I think we've had I'd say a good start to the season. We finished 3rd twice. We finished once in 6th place. Unfortunately, I was hoping for a better result in Bahrain than I ended up getting. Bahrain is one of my favourite tracks, but the car just didn't suit it for some reason, and I wasn't able to get into the top 4. Russia was a bit better. Qualifying was terrible, but we were able to recover and have a good performance, and we were able to go from, I think, 19th to 4th place. So I think that was a very good drive. We're in Spain. I don't mind the Spanish track. It's the last 2 corners where I don't like the chicane. I just can't stand those corners. But overall, not too bad. We're 25 points behind Kimi Räikkönen, which is a race win. Constructors, we're in 3rd place. I think that's a pretty good position for us, considering we're at Williams. We are 10 points ahead of 4th place Red Bull. Mercedes are doing pretty well compared to last season. I think at this time last season they were starting to fall behind Ferrari. Well, Ferrari were just flying away with the constructors, but now Mercedes have woken up, and they're now 31 points clear of the constructors championship, ahead of Ferrari. Then it's Williams, Red Bull, Force India, Renault, Haas, McLaren, Toro Rosso and Sauber. Okay, hey old men, thank you very much for watching. Okay, let's look at the power unit. Oh, need to change all this. Control electronics, yeah, let's change it just in case. Gearbox is at 40%. That should be fine for this race weekend, fingers crossed, hopefully. They need to last one more race, so it needs to last this race, and then what's the next one after this, and then Monaco. It might do that. Might see if I can stretch it. I think I've almost got 900 resource points, so I'll be using that probably at the end of this race to get a new upgrade. But without further ado, let's head over to qualifying 1. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 300 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all free are in the description box down below. I have been notified by a subscriber that
to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
I've been notified by a subscriber that yesterday when I was doing my live stream for FIFA, he didn't get a notification for it. So please do make sure you hit that notification bell just so that you can keep up to date with my latest information. Plus, if you've got an account on Twitter, Facebook, or you want to create a new account on Discord, please do follow me on one of those free platforms. I will be keeping you all up to date on my latest content there. Okay, as usual, I'll be putting my car setup in the description box down below after this race. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Spain. I need to also make sure I check the weather, so let's check the weather right now.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
Okay, so it's going to be cloudy with dry conditions. Then let's wait and move on. Okay, 50 minutes plus, same conditions. 20 minutes plus, same conditions. Okay, and then the race is going to be dry. Okay, so we go for a dry setup. That shouldn't be too difficult. What are we on? We're on the soft tyres. I'm thinking maybe we go for the I'm thinking maybe we go for the medium tyres in qualifying 2. From what I remember,
it's pretty quiet out on track. We should consider getting out there.
From what I remember, the soft tyres can go for apart from regulations, fine. The soft tyres can go for about 7 laps, and then the medium tyres can go about 10 laps. So that's a 3-lap difference, which doing 25% is quite a big difference. 25% race distance. This bit here is probably the worst part of this track. I liked it way better when there wasn't a chicane, it was just a long straight leading into here. It's just a long winding straight leading into there, and then you just kept your foot down. Okay, here we go into the first corner. Just want a smooth lap here. Got, I think, 2 cars in front of me, but I don't think they should be a problem. Okay, less than 2 tenths down on the first sector that Lewis Hamilton set, which is pretty encouraging. So the first sector we're doing pretty well. How's the second? Nicely done through there. No braking, just lift off. I think I turned in a bit too late there, but let's see what my time is going into the second sector. 7 tenths down, so that's what, maybe 9 tenths, almost a second down in Hamilton's time. So it's really the second sector I need to work on if I want to challenge, not necessarily for the win, but at least for the podium. I need to improve on my second sector. Okay, around the final corner, DRS, 1.5 seconds. So probably lost about half a second in that third sector as well. So 7 tenths through the second sector, and then half a second through the final sector, I think. Actually, it was more than that. It was way more than that. Wow. That's almost 8 tenths slower in the third sector. Half a second through the second. Okay, I should get through to the next part qualifying easily here. Actually, let's see if I can follow my teammate around, see what he does. Let's see if we can find him before he finishes. Felipe, okay, here he is, Felipe. So he did a 22.6 for his first sector, slower than me by 2 tenths. Then he did a 31.0 for his second sector, which is slower than me by 4 tenths. So he's coming around this chicane here, and then going on to the final corner. Let's see what he can do. He's the 5th quickest in the speed trap, 200 miles an hour. Here we go. What's his time going to be? He goes 6th place, just behind me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Max Verstappen's on the medium tyres. Okay, not too sure why he's on the mediums there. And the Red Bull. So both Red Bulls are on the mediums. They're going to have to go on the softs. Well, I think Ricciardo might have to. Raglan's definitely going to beat that time. He's fastest in the first and second sectors, and I think he's just gone fastest. Yes, he has. Well, 1:19.7. Whoa, 1:19.7. Oh my, that's scary. That's a scary lap time. What's Fernando Alonso doing? How has he got the fastest first and second sectors? What's going on here? Hold on, let's see if I can follow him. Okay, coming around the final corner. What is this? He did a 22.8 and a 30.7. Okay, across the line, where does he end up? 8th place. Considering that's a McLaren, that's a very, very good job from Fernando Alonso. Let's follow Sebastian Vettel, and then we'll end this session. He goes 4th with a 20.7. He's on the mediums, and he's quicker than me. Oh my... He's on the medium compound tyres, and he's quicker.
From oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup.
Alright, I should get through to the next part qualifying easily. Okay, 10th and 11th respectively for me and my teammate. The first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are as follows: Julian Palmer, Kevin Magnussen, Marcus Ericsson, Carlos Sainz, what's he doing there? And then Pascal Wehrlein. Hey Elliot, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. How have you been? Okay. So in qualifying 2 now. I'm going to try and see if I can qualify for the next part of the session on the mediums. What's going on? Why can't I select the mediums? Okay, this is weird. Oh, there we go. Must have been a glitch there for a second. I couldn't select the mediums. Alright. Let's get out nice and early. Get lap time in, and then you can see where we stand once we set our lap time. Can't afford any mistakes on the slower tyre here. My plan is to... I know it's very ambitious. It's to win the Drivers' Championship this season with Williams. And next season, I'm going to try and move to Ferrari. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's been too long since I've won the World Championship. This could potentially be 2 seasons where I haven't won the championship and 3 seasons where I haven't won the championship, and that's not a good ratio. 1 in 3. That's not good. Well, four attempts down on Vettel's first extra time. Eight tenths down. Nicely done that first part. Too much speed there. Compromised me. Around the final corner. 1.4 seconds down. And then Sebastian Vettel goes even faster with a 119. I think that was a 119.2. Very quick that time from Sebastian Vettel. 119.6.
1 minute 21.7.
Okay, let's speed things up. Let's see how things go. I'd like to start the race on the mediums and then go into the soft tyres later on, but you never know. How did that work? How am I quicker than Kimi Räikkönen on the mediums? But so far so good, though Hamilton, Perez and Fernando Alonso haven't done their laps yet, so that could potentially drop me down to 10th place. No, that could drop me down to 8th place. Plus I think Kimi will probably improve, so that's 9th. It's cutting it close, but I don't think I'll be able to get out before the session finishes. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? No, I dropped out. No, 12th place. Damn. Oh, so close. Oh man. Okay, I'll accept this one. All right. The next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Felipe Massa, then me, then Romain Grosjean, Daniel Kvyat, and Stoffel van Dorn. Okay. So we're at the race right now. $953 resource points. Lost my rivalry with Sebastian Vettel, which is to be expected. Okay, so I've almost got 1,000 resource points here. Let's go to the race. It's a 25% race, so 17 laps.
So before the off,
We need to be doing better than this. Let's push hard.
Okay, let's start on the mediums first, and then go to the softs later on. Okay, let's get going. formation lap. I'm in 10th place. Okay, so I moved up. Someone must have got a penalty then. Go skip formation lap. Oh, Valtteri Bottas was one of the people. Okay, here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are racing! Oh, good start, whoever's on my left-hand side here. Grosjean, he's absolutely flying. I've got to a terrible start. Absolutely terrible. Even Kvyat's attacking me right now. I have to outbrake him into the first corner. Don't want to get my front wing damaged. Ooh. Giving whoever's on my inside more than enough room. Okay, catching up on Grosjean really quickly here. Gonna pass him nice and easy. Gonna try and outbrake some of these guys in front of me. Oh, gonna force it. Gonna be very aggressive. Got McLaren on my inside, as well as a full cinder now. Perez being very aggressive, doesn't want to lose his position, but I'm up into 8th place. Okay, not bad.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Roger that. How much fuel do I have? Almost 2 laps worth of extra fuel. Okay. So I can go 3 laps extra than the guys who are on the softs, unless they're pretty good. Oh, wait. Got to force Perez wide here. There we go. I made him lose his position as well. I'm happy with that. Up into 7th. Really good first lap for me so far. Kimi Räikkönen goes quickest with a 1:25.5. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I should have more speed than a Renault, and I'm catching him. Can I get him before the first corner? There, oh, I think there was contact. But I've got it anyway. 6th place. Really good start to this race for me. But what I need right now really is consistency. Don't have to be the quickest, just need to pump in respectable lap times. Can't afford any stupid mistakes right now while I'm on the mediums, while I'm at a disadvantage with the rest of the field. Fastest second sector, though I'm pretty sure the cars in front of me have gone even quicker than me. As long as I can stay with Ricciardo during this stint, Kimi Räikkönen goes quickest, so 1 minute 21.9. Then I think this will.
Officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
I think this will bode well for me when I pit and put on the sauce. I'm catching the Red Bull. So it clearly shows that when it comes to top speed, my Williams is superior than the Red Bull, which is to be expected. But I think the Red Bull has better downforce than my Williams, though I have been improving the aerodynamics of this car. So hopefully that will offset the advantage of the Red Bull going in and out corners. Not letting him get away, which is encouraging. DRS. So I'm within the 1 second window of Ricciardo. If I can stay within the 1 second window going down the pit straight, I think I might be able to catch him. Even without DRS the last lap, I was still able to catch him going down that pit straight. So if I can stay within a second, I might be able to do something. Oh, back end. Oh, I was able to catch it there just. Might be outside the 1 second window though. Yeah, looks like I am. Damn it. 1.1.
So the gap to our teammate is 3.5 seconds.
Need a better exit out of that chicane if I want to attack Ricciardo, and it seems 4th place and upwards has started to leave Ricciardo in their dust right now. which is probably the two teams you'd expect, the Ferraris and the Mercedes. Looks like it's the top 4 have a separate race. Me and Ricciardo have a separate race, and then everybody else. Actually, tell you the truth, Perez isn't letting me get away. Look, gonna run wide. Oh, that was close. I think I just touched the gravel trap. Okay, this is important here. This last section, this third sector is really important. We'll cut the corner a bit. Ran wide a bit, got DRS. Full mix is in rich. Catch him nice and quickly here. Look at the speed. Because it's moving over to the inside. I'm going to take it on the inside as well, but being very cautious. Driver in front.
Ricciardo is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. You're closing by 0.4 per lap. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:23.7.
How is Perez so close to me all of a sudden? He's pulled away from the guy who's behind him. Well, Perez, man, he's not messing around.
Excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't
Roger
wait
that.
too long to turn the engine down.
Okay. So I have to worry about Perez now as well, unfortunately. Oh, gonna run wide. That first corner really messed me up. Got DRS again, and I think Perez has got it as well. Too far back this time to effectively use DRS. Okay, almost out of extra fuel here, so I'm going to have to change it back to standard soon. Full race update.
We're sat in 6th. Ricciardo ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Perez behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. 12 laps to go.
Okay, 4 laps until my pit window opens. 12 laps left to go. Which means this is lap 5 of 17. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Really would appreciate it. Oh, did Perez pit? I think he pitted. Okay. Too far back. Someone in the top 4 also pitted as well. Hopefully now Ricciardo's soft tyres are starting to wear and he starts to lose performance a bit more, which allows me to catch up to him, I hope. Oh, I ran him a bit wide again. Oh, Ricciardo dives into the pits. Oh, nicely done, Lewis.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Roger that.
Felipe in the pits. Felipe has pitted.
Okay, teammates dived into the pits now. Now this is the time where I can't afford any mistakes. Gonna try and go for the
gap to teammate is 9.4 seconds.
Gonna try and go for the overcut on Ricciardo. Hopefully, with Ricciardo coming out of the pits, hopefully he's going to be caught up in traffic, which I hope will allow me to put a couple of seconds in between me and him when I decide to go for my pit stop. 5th place is definitely achievable here.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Yep, no problem with that. Raikkonen, I think, was in the lead before he pitted. Teammate.
Our gap to our teammate is 29.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
Okay. Sebastian Vettel goes quickest, 1 minute 21.5. Very nice that from Sebastian Vettel. Oh, back end. Ooh. Lewis Hamilton. Has Lewis already pitted? There's no way. Hold on, wait a minute. I think Lewis may have started on the mediums. Yeah, Lewis started on the mediums. I think everyone else has pitted. Oh no, except for Jalen Palmer and Verline, but they're both in the pits right now. Okay. So Lewis Hamilton started on the mediums. Interesting. So he's going the same strategy I am. Pit stop information.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Your pit window opens next lap.
Ran wide. Pit stop. Okay, pit stop next lap. Tyre status.
Quick word on the tyres. They look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful.
Roger that.
Has opened.
Okay, so Lewis is now diving into the pits.
The gap to the car behind is 4.9 seconds.
Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Who am I racing? Who am I racing?
Receive that. Repeat the message. You're leading the pack. P1. Raikkonen is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. 8 laps to go.
8 laps to go. Okay.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Roger that. Put that into lean, save a bit of fuel. Here we go. Where am I going to come out is the interesting question here.
Release.
2.1. I thought it would have been quicker. Oh, I'm going to lose out to Ricciardo and Perez as well. Damn it, man. Alright, I'm on the soft, so I'm going to have to try and overtake both of them. So I lost out in that regard, unfortunately. Got DRS. I think Perez might have it as well, seeing as how close he is to Ricciardo, but since I'm on the softs, I should have the advantage on both of them here. Fifth place is definitely available to me. Slightly tapped Perez's car. Good thing there wasn't any damage though.
Okay, you're in his dirty air. Get past him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that right now. Perez moves over to the inside to try and defend. I'm gonna go even more to the inside here, and I've got it. 6th place,
There's
mine
5
again.
laps of fuel remaining.
Now we're up against Ricciardo once again. Williams versus Red Bull. Fighting over 3rd place for the constructors. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 300 subscribers. Okay, so I'm gonna pull away nicely from Perez here. A second quicker for my personal best. Driver in front.
Ricciardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 0.9 seconds. You're closing in by 0.7 per lap. They're on old mediums.
Nice.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 22.7.
Okay. Need to set things up so I'm close enough on the pit straight. I know I have better top speed than Ricciardo does, and right now since I'm on the better tyres, I have also better braking and better traction in and out of corners right now. Okay, let's put that in lean, save a bit of fuel for the pit straight. Look at that, goes right up to the back of him in the braking zone. Daniel Kvyat's out of the race. This Hamilton sets the fastest lap of the race, a 1:20.9. Oh, back end wants to step out, but I caught it in time. Put that in rich, got DRS, here we go.
Gap to the leader is 18.2 seconds.
I'm catching. Ricciardo moves slightly over to the inside, but that doesn't matter as I dive up the inside. Way more speed than he does. There we go, put that in neutral, I was just about to say put that in neutral. Put that in standard. Up into 5th place now. Got Verstappen ahead of me, he's on the mediums.
Caution.
Driver in front.
Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 6.6 seconds.
That's a bit too much.
By around 0.2 per lap. They're on old mediums. The time last lap was a 1:22.6.
Yeah, that's a bit too much. If it was maybe 3 seconds, I might be able to catch Verstappen, but with it being 6 seconds, I don't think I'm gonna have the I don't think my soft tires are gonna have the performance to catch him. I might not even be able to keep ahead of Ricciardo at this moment. Oh. Poor exit. Gonna have to put that in Rich. Move over to the inside.
In front is 7.0 seconds.
Reduce the slipstream. Oh, gonna run wide. No. Oh, my days, just got back on the track in time. That was close. That was really, really close. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to forget about trying to catch Verstappen and just worry about keeping 5th place. Full race update.
P5, you're in P5. Verstappen is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 7.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Ricciardo behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Oh. Starting to struggle on these tyres. I think I took too much out of them.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Which means 2 laps left to go. Okay. Can I last 2 laps? Okay, I think I'm...
Distance to teammate, 15.0 seconds.
I think I'm ahead enough where I don't need to go into Rich here. This is the penultimate lap. Okay, put that in lean. Third sector isn't really an area where you can pass unless it's the pit straight. Good exit at that final corner.
This is your final lap of the race.
Here we go, final lap of the race. I think I can keep that in lean. Save even more fuel. Okay, put that down to standard again. I mean up to standard, sorry.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Really? That couldn't have happened earlier. Actually, he's really, really slowed down. I might be able to catch him. This could be 4th place. This genuinely could be 4th place. He's going really slowly. Wow. This is lucky. Lewis Hamilton. Really unlucky for him. Now I'm up into 4th place for doing absolutely nothing.
Green flag.
Okay, let's put that in lean. There's no way Ricciardo can pass me. Now, particularly with the finishing line so close to the last corner, sorry. Come around the final corner to finish 4th place in the Spanish Grand Prix. Good race.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Needed a bit of help at the end there from Lewis Hamilton, but I'll take it. Once again, a pretty good drive.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt.
Kimi won, so he's increased his lead at the top of the driver's standings even further.
The key today. So here they come now, out onto the podium.
Ferrari won 2 with
in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the
Verstappen taking the 3rd place.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result
Felipe
for Kimi Raikkonen, who
wasn't able to finish in the top 10.
Top of the championship. And now I'd like
Unfortunately.
to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Oh, well, I'm a bit spoilt for choice, Crofty. My instinct says Valtteri Bottas, and looking down the field, no one really jumps out at me to make me change my mind.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari
38 points behind Kimi, still in 3rd place though, but only 2 points clear of Bottas now, 3 points behind Lewis Hamilton. So I've closed the gap on Lewis, while Bottas has closed the gap on me. Okay. In 4th place, so Red Bull was able to take 3rd place from me, unfortunately. But that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links to all 3 are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell, just so that you can keep up to date with my latest content. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Laters.